Guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the new year, our first video. First and foremost, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry for ghosting you guys, and please find it in your heart and forgive me, okay? Yeah. So here is our first video this year. Welcome and welcome and welcome. My name is Kalina, for those who don't know me, and I am happy that you guys are here. Go on. How cool is my shirt? Look at it. I don't know if you understand. Can you guys see it? Yeah, it came in size large. I got it from Cool Black CB. This means Cool Black. I got it from Cool Black on Instagram. I'll leave their handle down below. I really love this shirt because look at the neck, and it's pure cotton. Even the material, I wish you guys could feel the material through the video. But you can't. Oh. Look at the leg. I love everything that is going on around this neck. It's just so amazing. And also the logo, so cool. Someone can't know that this is Cool Black. Literally, that's why they're called Cool Black. They are so cool. Cool Black. And I also got a hoodie. Also, my nails were done by none other than Delish Nail Bar. Delish did my nails, and I really love it. Bad bitch received breakfast. Nice. Anywho. Ooh. Yeah, so guys, let's start, okay? Because nikikumbuka machozi yananidondoka. I'm kidding. Ooh. And guys, before we go on, I want to plug you guys with this lip balm. It's Nivea Watermelon Shine. You can see it. Guys, this is the best. Like, I don't think if there's any other lip balm I've ever used that can reach up to this level. It can't even top this. Like, no shade, no nothing. Nivea is just the best. Freshman year is my first year in university. That was 2016, yeah. So I met this guy. He's called, let's give him the name, Moment. Because he was just there for the moment, yeah? Yeah, thank you. Asante. So I met this Moment, and we started talking. We talked for around, not even more than a month, a maximum of a month, a minimum of 3 weeks, yeah. So we talked, then I came to visit my family in Mombasa. My family was just new in Mombasa. I came to visit my family in Mombasa, and when I came to visit my family in Mombasa, he was also staying in Mombasa. Actually, he was from Mombasa. So we met, talked, and all. We knew each other now face to face. Personally, I knew him. I knew how he looked, and he knew how I looked. Then we also found each other on social media. That was Facebook. That time I was so big on Facebook. Like, I used to love Facebook. You couldn't tell me anything. I used to go by the name Pretty But Loco. If you people knew me that time, my nigga. I was a bad girl. I'm kidding. But I used to know a lot of people. A lot of people used to know me on Facebook. You see, like, now we have people who are so famous on Instagram. Like, when someone mentions, like, let's say someone like Sean Arrow. When someone says Sean Arrow, literally almost everyone, out of 10, like 7 or 8 people would know her. Yeah. So like that, during those were my moments, okay? Yeah, so people used to know me on Facebook. Then we found each other with that moment on Facebook. Then we continued our chatting, our talking, and all. So after we continued this talk, I didn't have a boyfriend by then, and I don't know if he heard or he was lying. I can't see. But as for me, I didn't have anyone, yeah. So we started seeing each other. Unajua tu za mapenzi after high school. Like, what were we doing? I sit and wonder, hello, Chilino Molo, what was I even doing? Aww. Like, those were the childish moment of my life. Ew. Anyway, let me tell you. Those are the childish moments of my life. But people grow, Cindy. Yeah, what do I wanna grow? People outgrow everything, and I outgrew those moments, and I thank God. So this moment, after we've given the guy the name Moment, okay? Yeah. So this moment, we used to talk and all. So when we started, we said, okay, let's give it a try. He told me he'll come to Nairobi to, I think his cousin, if I'm not wrong. He came, to his cousin and all. So we started seeing each other in Nairobi. It was much easier rather than the talking on phone, you know. Nothing as hard as long distance relationship. Za utoto. But maybe if you guys are adult and know what you're doing, that's well and good. Yeah, it is perfect. So when he moved to Nairobi, it was much easier.
Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah, because we could meet like thrice a week. He used to say, I think Rongai, yeah. We could meet like twice a week, thrice a week, yeah. And it was so okay. I could go where he was staying, could sleep there, and then so unajua tu hizo nini nitoje adole after high school. When you after high school, you are so hyper, like you're so hyped. After high school, you just know those moments, like you just feel like I'm an adult now. I'm now an adult. Next year I'm getting my ID card, and vote, I'll vote. Come the next election, I'm going to cast my vote. No one can tell me anything. You know those moments, kichwa imefura, like you feel ni kama, I don't know about you, but for me I feel too, my head imefura, you can't tell me nothing. And so guys, on 31st, yeah, we were supposed to meet with the moment. Then I said no, we can't meet. No, I didn't say no, we were supposed to meet. Then actually my school mom had this friend of hers. So the friend called me and told me, what are you doing today? I told him nothing, I don't have any plans. Said, okay, who are you with? I told him my sister and my cousin. Okay, can we go out? I told him, yeah, no problem, we can go out. Then I told my sister said, it's okay. My cousin said, it's okay. My sister, the ex-friend to my sister said, it's okay because they don't talk anymore. She used to be her friend, so now they're ex-friends. She said, it's okay, we can go. So we said, okay, yeah, why can't we go? Let's go. See, we went out. Mama kept calling me. You said you'll come. What's wrong? Where are you? I kept on lying. I'm coming. I'll come. Just relax. I'll come. I'm sorting something. I'll come. I didn't go. It's reached midnight. So when people were crossing over the new year. So we crossed over the new year. Nothing has, I've not even gone to see them, to see moment. The next morning, I even went home. On going home, my phone had died, I think. On reaching home, I found if this moment had texted me, hey, unanichezea nini, unanidanganya, wana mimi sijui nini. Kiswahili za Mombasa, I don't know how to pronounce them. Wana sijui mimi ni nini, wathali nini. I don't know. Woman told me, imeisha, tuachane. I said, this guy is just running his mouth. I know where I'll catch him. I said, okay. Then after around 3 hours, I slept, then woke up now properly. I tried calling him, he's not picking. I tried calling, he's not picking. I'm calling, he's not picking. I'm texting, no replying. If I text him on WhatsApp, blue ticks. And I said, maybe he's still mad. I said, okay. Then, earlier, I had not told you guys this, but around 3 days back, 3 days before the new year, I think, I had lost my primary best friend. He was called Agri. He was our class prefect in primary. And he was like a very, very good friend of mine. Until people would mistake like we have something. You just know primary, the people used to go and tell the teacher, this and this, people have something. But he used to be a very, very good friend of mine. Agri, may you continue resting in peace. I still love you. Agri. Then when now this moment was not talking to me, to Facebook, then I met his picture. People still wishing him rest in peace, rest in peace. Then it hit me. Oh my God. I want to see my friend again. I want to see Agri again. I started crying. Then I said, let me try calling this moment for the last time and see if he'll pick. I called him. Imagine he picked. He said, I was still sleeping. Then I told him, why were you not taking my call? He said, I was sleeping. Then he said, why did you lie to me yesterday? I explained it to him. I explained. Then he said, okay, can we meet today? I said, okay, no problem. Let's meet. Prepared myself. I went and we met. Okay. On reaching there, I found he has food. He cooked meat and I cooked rice. And his friend was there also. So we ate, had some fun, just watching movies and all. I slept there. So now, the next day, I told this guy, I want to go home, but I want to go now. I'll go in the evening, maybe around 6 p.m. Yeah, so that I can get home at around 7, 8, because we used to stay in Saika. It was quite far from where he was. So I could take a vehicle from Saika to town, from town to Rongai. And you can just imagine the distance from Saika, those who live around Saika, from Saika to town. Then again, imagine the distance from town to Rongai. Like, nilikuwa natembea. Ooh, what was wrong with me, by the way? Anyway, nilikuwa natembea, nilikuwa nazuru. So I agreed I'll go at 6. I told him I'll go at 6. He said, don't go at 6. You can go at 7 so that ufike kwa nyumba around 8, 9. I said, okay, no problem. Around lunchtime, he brought me chips. We ate chips and all. So around lunchtime, after lunch, he was so unsettled. Like, kuna kitu tu inamsumbua. He was so unsettled. His cousin was not around that night. So he was so unsettled. He could go out, make phone calls, come back. You can just see this person. There's just something that is disturbing this guy. There's like literally something really, really disturbing this guy. He said, oh, okay, nothing. Maybe his family back at home, because he used to tell me he's staying with his grandma and his little sister. So the little sister would call him the little sister would call him like around 5 times a day. Literally all the time. When his phone rings, I could know it's either his cousin, his sister, or his grandma. So this guy was so unsettled. Like, he could go, you could see something is disturbing him. He was deep in thought. At times when he's sitting beside me, he was so deep in thoughts. Then you tap him and unaona tu vizuri anashtuka. He was so disturbed. Nikamwambia, sir, are you okay? Ati, yeah, I'm fine. What's wrong? Hakuna kitu, niko sawa. And he used to have that deep accent, that deep coast accent. Nani, what's wrong? Hakuna kitu, niko sawa. Wewe usijali, niko sawa mimi, niko sawa. Okay. So now, you remember I told this guy I want to go home at 6. Then the guy told me, don't go at 6. Go at what time? At 7. That was his idea. Okay. My idea was even to go home at 5, to start my journey at 5 and get home at 7. Okay. Because I would roughly take 2 hours because of the traffic. You guys know Rongai with traffic. Because of the traffic and all. Then from nowhere he told me, are you sure you'll go at 7? I said, no, can I go at 6? Then he said, what if you go after an hour? It was around 2. After an hour, that was around, it was going to be 3. I told him, at 3, I've not even finished watching this movie. Then I said, you can watch it later because I want to go somewhere and meet my cousin. And
That's suspicious.
We can come back home. Then I told him, your cousin knows me, so what's wrong? You can just go and meet him and he can, and you guys will meet me here. He was so against it. Like, if I gave any solution, he was so against it. So I said, ili nyumba wenyewe kwani mimi nani nakoma kwa nyumba watu nikaa sina kwetu. I told him, okay, I'll go. Let me just prepare. So when I said I'll go, you could just see he's so relieved he could go out. Mark you, when this guy, when he's making calls, every time he make calls, previously, he could just make call beside me. Most of the time, he could even put it on loudspeaker. So this particular day, he's making calls, he goes out. He's not even going out to the balcony because they were staying in a 1-bedroom house. He won't go even to the balcony. Outside, the stairs.
That's weird.
That's suspicious. I said, trust you me, nothing negative rang my mind about this guy. Like, mtani zako wanafanya nini. Nothing negative rang my mind. I was just like, he can't be, can never, can't be. Because this guy had posted me on his Facebook.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So my time came, I prepared myself, and I went. Took me up to the stage, gave me my transport, and I went home. On getting home, we had this mutual friend, also a friend to this guy. So she was our mutual friend. So when this girl saw me dating this guy, told me, uko na moment, I know him. He's my neighbor back at home. I know him from home. I know his family and all. So at that fateful day when I went back home, at around 1 or 2 a.m. Before that, around saa 3 hapo. After I got home, called this guy told me, oh, you're home, yeah, no. And he called me with a different number, not his usual number. So I picked and said, it's Nani, it's a Moment. Oh, umefika nyumbani, uko salama, Okay. After 1 hour, he called me again to me, this is my cousin's other number, and there's no lights here. We want to sleep and all. I even video called him, and yeah, actually true, there was no light. I don't know if he switched it off or...
My nigga.
I don't know. Then I said, ni sawa basi. Good night. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night. His phone was switched off. Good night. Around 1 or 2 a.m. This CC called me around thrice. The first time I was still sleeping. Then she called me, told me, babe, I'm going to WhatsApp. I told him, oh, okay. Then told me, Nikuulize, are you guys still together with Moment? I said, yes. Moment hata si nimetoka kwake jana, because it was in the morning. It was a.m. Moment hata si nimetoka kwake jana. Kwa nini? Ati, uko sure? Kaambia, tuko na Moment. Kwani kuna shida? Something has happened. Ati no. Hebu ingia WhatsApp nikutumie kitu. Nitao WhatsApp. Guys, I received pics, some very nice pictures. And guess what? It was my boyfriend's pictures.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I think my boyfriend had slipped and fallen in the arms of another lady on the bed. Oh my god. I'll tell you guys this story now, and I'm laughing, and I feel like it's so funny. Guys, it was not funny. It's funny now because I overcame it, but it was not funny. At that moment, it was not funny. Literally, she sent me videos and pictures. So, she had the number of that lady. That lady had it on her status. Her with my boyfriend on the bed. They're taking selfies, they're taking pictures.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
My boyfriend and his girlfriend were on the bed. He didn't have a shirt on.
Why?
Business.
Oh, God.
His chest was bare, and he had, I think, the shorts or the boxers, which I think I bought him. They're having fun with a girlfriend. Wow.
Oh, my God. Wow.
They're taking videos, they're taking pictures. The girl is posting on her status saying, someone come for this guy. Nene. Like, you just know the way when girls are in love. And you could tell this is not a new relationship. You could tell these people have been dating for quite some time. And I remember there's this time he told me about this particular girl. Then he really talked trash about this girl. Told me, msichana anajuana na wanaume wengi hapa Instagram, hapa hivi Facebook, hata ni msichana hata huwezi trust nini and all. Like, he really talked negatively about this girl. And it didn't even ring my mind. So when I
Congratulations, you played yourself.
received pictures with him and the same girl, I was like, no way.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I cried. Girl, where have you found these pictures? Ati, siziko kwa status ya huyo msichana. Then that is when it rang my mind. Then I told her, help me with that girl's number. She sent me the girl's number. When I went to call this number, it's the same number the guy had called me with earlier, telling me it's his cousin's number. You remember? So now I joined it. That's when I said, okay. That is why this guy kept on telling me to go home early, lying to me that his cousin is coming with the girlfriend, not knowing it's his girlfriend who is coming. I called the guy. His phone was now going through, but he was not picking. I called him. He didn't pick. Then he texted me on WhatsApp. He told me, hey, babe, kwani hujalala? Nikamwambia sijalala. Akasema kwa nini hujalala? Then I told him nangoja wewe na girlfriend yako mmalizane, ukuje uni explain what is going on. I think the guy was in shock. Then he told me, unasema nini? I sent him the pictures. Blue tick. That is not responding. I'm texting him, not responding. I'm calling, he's not receiving. I'm calling. I said, okay, let me call this girl's number. I called this girl's number. This girl received and said, hello. Then it's like the guy snatched the phone and hung up and switched off the phone. When I called this girl's phone again, now it's not going through. I called this guy's number. Now the guy's number is not going through. I text him on WhatsApp, is not reply. I said, okay, my message will get home whether I like it or not. My friends, I really abused this guy. Nilimtukana. Then I said, no, my abuses won't go far. Let me also send some messages to this girl so that this girl can show this guy, both of them. Then later on, I was just chilling in Facebook and they kept throwing like abuses towards me. I could see. At that time, I used to love KDF. So you remember KDF? Yeah, I used to love KDF. Then I wrote on my bio, KDF is Bay. So they could take a picture with 20 shillings and saying, this is for Bewa Ule Nanio. Like, it is just obviously they were abusing me. Then I think that girl's Facebook account got hacked. Then they started saying it was me. Like, oh my God, I just used to pity that girl because I said, I know so well this thing won't go far. Considering the lies that this guy has told me, and I'm very sure that those are the same lies he is feeding her with. But the girl was happy. I could see she used to go to Mombasa. They used to meet and all. I just said, I'm not praying for their downfall, but I know, trust me, this thing won't go far. Then after a while, I just said, this Facebook was so toxic for me. I just said, this Facebook is so toxic for me. I can't survive here. And the only way I can survive is just by quitting this Facebook. I started deleting my pictures one by one. Today I can delete around 5 because I had more than 300 pictures. I can delete like 5 today, 2 tomorrow, 3 the next day. Because anytime they could meet and take a picture, the caption they would just write attacking me. All their captions were just attacking me. And everyone would know that they're just attacking me. Like, it didn't take a prophet to know these captions are directed to Pretty But Loco. But I said, anywho, it's done. I can't go back there because honestly, I didn't want to go back there. Guys, let me tell you, I cried for almost 2 weeks.
Stop it. Get some help.
I couldn't eat breakfast. Couldn't eat lunch, couldn't eat supper. Like, I couldn't eat. I could try to eat. I could take 1 spoon of food and I could chew it for more than 20 minutes. Like, swallowing it was so hard. I had just some pain. Guys, I had a pain on my leg here. Like, tears. Hot tears. Like, I could wake up in the middle of the night. I could cry. And the funny part is that my sister could hear me crying. And then in the morning she'd be like, you know, I heard you crying yesterday and I didn't want to disturb you. Guys, I could cry. And then there's this book that time, it was the talk of town. And I read that book and it really helped me. It really, like, I would recommend that book 1,000, 1,000,000 times, over and over again. And guess what? Imagine that their relationship also didn't last.
Come and take it. People that come and take it.
Because my friends used to tell me, even my sister used to tell me, that their relationship, it didn't even last. Imagine. Like, really famous. So all her friends and her fans could come under my picture or post anything I post. They would abuse me.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Write negative things. Like, that was straight up social media bullying. Because those guys were straight up bullying me. Do you know bullying? Like, straight up bullying. You wake up, people are commenting, even on the picture that you posted last month. Abuse after abuse. People are abusing you. People are doing what? People are... Oh my God. And there was also this guy on Facebook that time. He was also abusing me. But the day I saw that guy's pictures, I said, oh God, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing. Like, how can you abuse me and you yourself, the abuses you are calling me, you look like those abuses? I said, no problem. But those guys abused me. Do you know real abuse? Anywho, I thank God. Here I am today. Beautiful. I'm glowing. I'm even much prettier. And guess what, guys? Imagine that guy still texts me on Instagram.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I swear. Particular guy told me, hi, I know maybe you don't know it's me because of my username. It's so and so and so. It's Mr. Moment. How are you? Can I get your number? Can we talk? Talk, okay. Talk about what? Talk about what, sir? Excuse me. Talk about...
Why are you running? Why are you
what? You have seen now I'm beautiful. I'm glowing. I'm pretty. Eh? You want to talk? You that said my voice sounds like the voice of Batman. You want to talk to Batman? Hey! Kasala, don't bust. You want to talk to Batman? Haibo, you want to talk to Batman? Let Batman go and save the city. Can I get which number? I beg, shift, Joe. So guys, that is it for my story. You guys can tell me your experience. Have you guys ever experienced heartbreak? How did you do it? How did you cope with it? How did you overcome it? So that is my story, and that is what happened. Till next time, bye bye.